Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going over my January book haul. This is my first book haul on BookTube and I'm super excited to go over these with you guys. I purchased all of these books off of bookoutlet.com. If you don't know what Book Outlet is, I always like to describe it as a Marshalls for books. You know, it's overstock and then they receive it and they always sell it at a discounted rate. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first book that I'd like to speak to you about is The Fireman by Joe Hill. This is a hefty book. Like, I'm not taking this out with me. Like, I have to read this at home. It won't even fit in my book bowl. This book is thick, okay? But I honestly don't know anything about it. All I remember is that when A-Marie was discussing this on her channel, she was literally cringing because it scared her. Like, it was so realistic. He gets so detailed with the horrifics of this novel, but I don't care. I'm excited to see stuff like that and read stuff like that because, you know, that's part of the reasons why I like to read. It becomes a movie in your mind. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite afraid. I'm quite scared to read this book, but I'm excited at the same time. So if any of you have read this, please no spoilers, just leave a comment down below and let me know how you liked it. Damn, that book is heavy. Next book I actually only purchased based off of the cover, and that is the Unquiet by Michaela Everett. I don't know what this is. Again, I just purchased it off of the cover. It looks interesting to me. It was quite cheap, so yeah. It's not that thick of a book, so it's not as heavy as The Fireman, definitely not. I will let you know how this is. If any of you have read this one, please let me know if you liked it or if you made it. My little friend. This is my buddy. His name is Vinny. Say hi, Vin Vin. He's huge, isn't he? I know. This is my baby, though. Okay. Say bye-bye, Vin. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right. Next book that I purchased, I seen all over BookTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And honestly, everyone has been raving about it. There's mixed reviews in regards to this book, but more positive reviews than negative ones. So I decided that I would purchase the book, and that is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. And like I said, I don't know what it's about. I just heard that it's like a darker side of Cinderella. And Cinderella is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time, that Beauty and the Beast and Alice in Wonderland. And so it's going to be interesting to see the twist on the dark side for Cinderella. I'm excited to find out what that's about. Next novel is A Thousand Nights by E.K. Johnston. This is about a prince who is looking for his wife, and while he is looking for his wife, he kills every woman that he comes across, as a potential princess, because he's a prince, so as a potential princess. And so far, he's already killed 300, and the young lady that's one of the main characters in the book, she knows that he's coming to town and that her sister can possibly be next. So instead of her sister being in the path of, you know, being killed, she decides to take her sister's place. So this seems interesting. The cover is beautiful. I can't wait to read this. Hopefully it's as good as I think it may be. And yeah, if you've read this one, please let me know down below in the comments. Again, no spoilers. All right, so the other one that I got from Book Outlet, I purchased it because I've heard nothing but good things. Nothing but good reviews about this novel. And then the second one comes out September the 25th, according to the author's Twitter account. And that is Vicious by V.E. Schwab. Honestly, I really don't know anything about it. I am going to be picking this up and reading it soon. The book comes out September the 25th, the second one. I want to say that it's called Vengeful or Vengeance. Since this book has been spoken up so many times, I can't help but be drawn to it. I hope that it lives up to the hype. I'm very excited. I'm probably going to read this February, March time frame, depending on my mood. But I'm really excited to dive into this. You know, honestly, my January TBR might change depending on how excited I am of a novel. We'll see. Next is The Space Between by Brenna Yavanoff. And I'm excited to read this because this is a different type of book. I'm not used to reading books like this. This is about a young lady who lives in hell, like literally, like literal hell. And her father is a demon and her mom is a lost angel, or a fallen angel, excuse me. Her mother is a fallen angel and she's trying to figure out where she fits in. If she fits in down in hell, or if she fits in and wants to be like her brother who saves lost souls. So this is very different from what I'm used to reading. I can't wait to read this and just to see where it goes. Is she saved? Like, does she want to be on the good side? Does she want to wind up being on the bad side? Like, this is interesting to me. If you guys read this one, please let me know your take on this, if you liked it or if you didn't, because I think this is probably going to be one of my favorite reads, just based off of the synopsis of this book. So here's hoping that I'm not disappointed. And the next one, I have no idea what it's about. That is The Book of Blood and Shadow by Robin Wasserman. I don't really know what to say about this besides the fact that I have nothing to say about this book. I have yet to read it. I don't know what it's about. The name is what got me. The Book of Blood and Shadow. Sounds like it's good. I don't know. I haven't really seen this all over BookTube, but I tend to pick up books that I have yet to see on BookTube, and this is one of them. So I'm excited though, either way. And my last book I picked up is Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys. Sure. This is supposed to be the aftermath of World War II. I am excited to read this. I want to see how life was after it. Of course, I know from history, but I just want to see how they depict it in this novel. I've heard great things about it by a couple of people. So, yeah. I hope it's as good as they say. Alrighty, and that concludes my January book haul. I'm so excited. Let me know which books you purchased in the month of January, and if you've already dived into some, and which ones you liked and which one you haven't liked so far. I know that it is only the 6th day of January, but I have already read one book. So if you're like me and you're just like diving into it, just let me know. Other than that, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.